Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush. So some big things have just happened this morning, or either yesterday or this morning, one or the other. And what that is a beta has come out to play, and that's actually quite interesting because, well, I don't recall ever seeing a beta. So that's actually kind of interesting. Apparently it's supposed to help with frames and the loading screens and stuff like that. Pretty much just optimization or something like that, whatever them big words are. And so I did download the beta, and we are currently running the beta. Now I'm not exactly sure what the frames were like before I installed it. Right now, we're running 270 frames per second, which is great, right? But I can't remember what it was before that. Now, I do know that there was some running or some loading and stuff like that, which I don't know how that is yet because we haven't gotten there yet. But, however the case may be, we are on the beta branch, and I think we're supposed to get, like paint schemes and stuff like that. If you guys want to download it and stuff like that, it is pretty simple to get to it. They walk you right through it. You just click on it. You scroll down after you read, what they're doing with it. They're on Steam, and then they walk you exactly straight through how to become beta. Now, I am not exactly sure if this is for Xbox and PS4 and all that other fun stuff, but right now it is for PC. So if you guys are interested in that, go to Steam for sure, and then you guys can get a hold of that. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting. I didn't know that they were going to continue to be fixing the game and stuff like that, but it seems as if they are. So that's pretty exciting. Not gonna lie. But anyway, guys, welcome back to Gold Rush. Hopefully this week has been finding you well. Today is Wednesday, November 22nd, so tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I know this is coming out a week after Thanksgiving and everything else, but happy Thanksgiving nonetheless. Hopefully you guys are eating a lot of good food, spending a good time with your family, so on and so forth. And another thing is once you guys are seeing this, I should be back at work. I haven't been able to stream at all, actually. What I thought was going to be a nice, easy week of streaming and getting caught up on videos and stuff like that. Of course, my wife decided that she had better plans, and so that never happened. I do apologize for that. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. I'm going to try to record and stuff like that during the week, and then so we can hopefully have a stream on Saturday, because that is when the wife is at work and stuff like that. So, with that all being said, hopefully, that'll keep going and so on and so forth. Hopefully this isn't too loud. It seems like it's very loud to me, so let's turn it down just a little bit. What is it? No, sound, here we go. Let's turn it down to 48. That sounds better to me already. But yeah, so anyway, so the wife, of course, she has had some other ideas, and of course, and had to take my grandma up north to get a doctor appointment, stuff like that. She don't need to be driving anymore. It is a scary situation when she does drive, so her not driving is the best option. Let's just say that. And of course, like I said, it's Thanksgiving. That was yesterday, so that was Tuesday. Everybody's trying to get wherever they need to go, and it's just better if I drive. And so we made it up there and back pretty flawlessly. Nothing too crazy happened and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Monday she was off. I completely forgot she was off Monday and Tuesday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And we were supposed to go to the coast, and then we had to take, of course, the grandma up north, and just a bunch of things were happening, and so didn't have too much time to really do anything. So I do apologize again for the no streams and stuff like that. Like I said, we're going to try to put them on Saturdays. Of course, if I get all my other chores done, before that. You know, you can't play around and stuff like that until you get your chores done, and the chores are going to be the main 5 days a week videos and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys understand, and of course, like I said, hopefully you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving, even though it's already been a week since Thanksgiving has happened. But nonetheless, that's good enough for me. Nonetheless, we're back out here in Gold Rush. We're going to try to be getting some money here because we have a loan that we have to pay off. I think it's is it 140 or 240 a day? I can't remember. But nonetheless, it's a lot more than we have money in the bank right now, so we have to get going. And the only way to do that is to keep going. So, with all that being said, we just have to keep on digging and everything else. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, thank you much for subscribing and everything else. It does mean a lot. We are in hard mode, and so we've been struggling a little bit. This is only the second episode, so it's not, you know, too terribly crazy. But luckily, nothing is broke. I don't know if you can break a shovel or not, but we haven't broke it yet, so that's also a plus. And so on and so forth. We can get one more in there anyway. There we go. Good enough for me. Oh, there we go. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with this whole fiasco. I'm not sure if I want to get a mobile wash plant right off the bat or as soon as possible, because it's going to be a long time to get that much money. I'm going to try to stay away from the loans as much as humanly possible, and that is just because it is outrageously, ridiculously expensive. So the less we take out loans, the better off we're going to be, and so that's the plan. The plan is to not get loans, which may take us a long time. May take us a long time indeed. So with all that being said, this dirt may be gone by the time we get enough money for all that. I think the excavator is going to be probably $16,000, which is a nice expensive wage. And then the mobile wash plant is another, what, 5,000 or 6,000, I think. I haven't price checked all this stuff yet, but I'm sure it's up there. And then, of course, you need the power generator, and you need the water pump, so that's going to be quite a bit. And then, of course, we need to get the fuel for all of that, and so it's going to be pretty interesting. We're going to need a lot of money to take care of all that stuff. And of course, you know, it's nothing new to us. We've been playing this game before, just never in hard mode. So with that being said, it's going to be a little interesting for sure. It's going to be kind of challenging trying to get everything squared away and so on and so forth. But we'll get everything squared away. But yeah, so the frames right now, we're still staking right around 260 to 280, depending on what exactly way we're turning. And then, of course, you know, you can turn out there where everything's moving and you're still sitting at 160. And so the frames are, you know, all right. And, I mean, I like I said, it felt all right in the last episode, too. The beta is now in charge, right? So we just have to wait and see how that goes. But with all that being said, it doesn't seem too terribly crazy at right now. So we'll just have to wait and see. You're going to need another one? No, you're not. So we'll just dump you out. We're at 72%. I'm hoping to get 100%. And then hopefully we can go somewhere and smelt probably an ounce of gold, because that's probably what we'll get, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. I do, however, want to get a water pump as well this episode, so hopefully we can get that squared away. But I also want to get the loan paid off as well. That's going to be a tricky. It's going to be a tricky, because I don't want to pay the interest, but I guess technically you're going to pay the interest no matter what, whether you paid off early or not. So with that being said, well, maybe, I don't know. I can't remember. But we'll figure something out anyway. Let's see, you gonna need another one? And we'll just pour another one just because. Thank you. And we'll get filled up for the last go around. Thank you. Let's see, 81%, so I think it filled up 6%. That full bucket thing there, so we'll just do it, what, 3 more times it seems. But yeah, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this series and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the logging series as well. I know I'm having a good time with it. And it's just been fun for something new. I've been experimenting a little bit off camera whenever I did have time. Of course, you know, it's Thanksgiving, everything's busy and everything else. But whenever I had time, I've been, you know, doing some long logs and short logs and stuff like that. And I'm actually making more money with short logs, which I haven't recorded Farming Simulator yet, so I'll probably be covering that as soon as we get there. But with all that being said, it's actually it's just interesting. You get more money with shorter logs than long logs, which doesn't make sense to me. But well, it is what it is, I guess. But with all that being said, that'll be coming up next, I guess, for tomorrow, depending. Like I said, today is the 22nd, so it's just kind of interesting recording stuff before the you know, before it goes live, because you're talking to the future, so you never know what's going to happen, and yet here we are planning. And of course, planning never works out. Is there anything in there? Oh, there is. Look at there. Beautiful. There we go. What I should do is probably get like another bucket or so, and then just fill them up and start moving out in the back. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. Oh well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to say that's enough, or close enough to 100%, because it's 98%, and I don't know how much that's going to need. So 98% is what's going to be crack-a-lackin'. I need to get a wavetable so I don't have to do this, because it's a hell of a lot easier with a wavetable than doing this all day long. But I guess if you like doing it, then I mean it's not too terribly bad. There we go. We have what, like 5 or 6 more of these to go. So let's see. Oh, this way. Get in the water. You splash it around. There's 3. I think there's 4. Oh, there's 5. Let's see. Maybe 6. I don't know. I can't really tell. What is it? Z? Nope. What is it? Gold picking mode is that one. Oh yeah, lots more gold in this one. That's fantastic. Just means because I had more gold in the mats, probably. There we go. Now, we already got 0.2. Yeah, about 0.2 for that bucket there, so that ain't too terribly bad. Where is it? There it is. There it is. 0.2 ounces for that one isn't terrible. Oh, go down. Thank you. There we go. There's 2, 3. A lot more than 3. I think that's 5. Good enough for me. Yeah, that'll be fine. We may lose some gold, but that's fine. If you ever tried to do this in real life, it is actually a pain in the ass. I gotta say, I've done it, I think, once, and it is not as fun as it. Oh, it is not as fun as it looks. I almost missed that one, so that wouldn't have been good. Thank you. Drop that off. We're at 0.7, so already we got 0.4 ounces of gold, which is fantastic. Almost got an ounce, which will be what, 1,200 bucks, I think it is right now in game. All right, let's pour that out. Thank you. Looks like there was one there. So we're doing about 6 things of gold per pan, which is kind of interesting. Actually, almost kind of interesting to run out, get some buckets out there in the other ground, and do it that way, right? Oh no, just thought about that. Oh, come on. Whatever. Yep. Did I just spill all that out? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's fantastic. Fantastic is what that is. Oh, okay. I don't need to do it twice. Well, that was stupid on my part, but oh well. Can I pick that up? Oh, well, screw it. Oh, wrong button. Oh, well, that was my dumbass part right there. But, so, it is what it is. So we have $33 to smelt whatever gold we can. We'll have to run to the bank and then come back and stuff like that. So we could have got over an ounce, but I was being stupid and didn't think about making it flat. So, oh well, that's what you get for rushing and being a dumbass. You know, it's Dumbass Wednesday. And, you know, that's what you get. All the people in the comments, let me have it. Yell at me, scream at me, do it. I deserve it. And, oh, look at that. I mean, oh, like, normally it would load right here. It ain't loading. Oh, okay. Yeah, it wasn't as bad. Definitely not as bad as it used to be. Still having 120 frames per second. So that's not bad at all. Little bit of lag spikes, but nothing too crazy. Seems a lot better than what it was for sure. Dropped down to almost to 100. Trying to pay attention and drive at the same time is not necessarily my strong suit. Now we're back up to 200. Yeah, we're still getting a little bit of loading screens, but I mean still, I mean that's not bad at all. So with all that being said, I mean we're doing just fine. There we go, 33 bucks. Smelt the gold, probably gonna get none out of it, but it's fine. Yep, I want to smelt that ore, thank you. And let's see, where was that thing? Oh, here, let me cheat a little bit. Or fast forward this to 12. Just so we don't stand here all day. It's not over here. Where is it? Where is it? It shouldn't be. I found it once, but I can't remember where I put it. Yeah, I can't remember where I put it. Or is it over? It's under something. Is it over here? Oh, there it is. Can we get it? Thank you. All right. Good. So we found that one. Not too terribly hard. Just means, you know, that the whatever you want to call it, the radius is huge. Oh, also another thing I forgot to mention is that if you want to be part of the beta, it is version 1.7.0.50. So up in the top right at the very bottom, that is the one that we're in, and that is the beta. So if you guys are curious, that is what one we have to be in, and so on and so forth. I feel like this should be taking a lot faster than what it is. Or a lot slower. Are you almost done? Oh, almost done. Anyway. I want my gold, man. There it is. The tiniest bar known to man. We got 0.2 ounces. Alright, let's get this bad mamma jamma to the bank so we can start paying something off, even though we're going to use whatever money we get out of it and come back. And so on and so forth. You gotta love the beginning stages of Gold Rush. I mean, every ounce you get, or every gram, I guess it would be, you know, you are just spending all of that money trying to smelt your gold. So, all right, sell gold bars, $359, or actually $360. All right, we'll take the spare dollar. That's fine. There we go, 360 bucks. We started out with 0, so I mean, already it's a bonus. So we're gonna go back. Hopefully, we can spend the rest of our money on the gold, and then we probably won't buy anything this episode, just because we have to pay off that loan. Because how about we turn off the car or the truck? There we go. There we go. So that's all of it. Beautiful. For $61. We may have some good extra money in the bank and whatnot. I wish, is there a way to make it to where you can just run all the time? Oh, there we go. Run. Thank you. Oh, that is fantastic. I was wondering how you did that because, good Lord, you walk everywhere and it's like, but if you run, you get so many places, so much faster. But anyway, with all that being said, can we get up here? Oh, we can. Oh, look. Hey, you need to clean out your chimney, man. Your flue's pretty full. Oh, speaking of flues, I tell you what, my wife actually let me have a fire for the first time this year. Woohoo! Well, maybe not the first time this year, but first time this winter season. It was amazing. It was amazing. And she hated every second of it, I tell you what. But it was great. It was great. I had my brother and sister-in-law and my 2 nieces over, and they were having a fun time, and it was a good time. We had them over, smoked up a whole chicken, and what else did we do? We had some salad with it, and played some baseball game and football game with my brother, and just kicked his ass is what I did. Well, in baseball anyway. Baseball, I think it was 18-7, I think it was. And then the football game, I tell you what, I wish I would have recorded it because it was a close game. Well, it actually wasn't close. I mean, I was like 2-3 touchdowns ahead. I was the Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers or San Diego Chargers. I can't remember what one it was in that game. We're playing 18, and he was the Redskins and or Commanders. It is now. So with that all being said, let's get our little hood flap there. Anyway, that's all you get from it. Yeehaw. Anywho, from that, all that being said, oh hey, $668. Look at that. So we got almost $1,000. Let's pay off this loan, and we're not going to be able to afford anything. Nope, not at all. So we take a $750 loan for 45% interest, which is absolutely insane. And then if you actually made it to where you could afford it, $127, you'd pay $1,500 back, which is insane. But anyway, with all that being said, everything was fine until the second half, and then the team fumbled the ball twice, and he caught up super quick. He got touchdowns on back-to-back drives of back-to-back fumbles. I mean, and he caught up. So it was 31-31 in the fourth quarter, and I just happened to get a touchdown with like 2 minutes left or something like that. Oh, I can buy it. Look at there. Anyway, so I just happened to get it. And, I mean, I tell you what, it was fantastic. $41. I think that one's gonna push us over, and then of course I need the fat water hose, and that's gonna push me over my limit. Let's see, by $323. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait. We can get it later. But yeah, so that was the football game. That was when they came over. It was a fantastic day, I tell you what. But anyway, with all that being said, all the fun, happy, joy times of family time, I guess, that's going to do it for me. So, like I said, if you want to be a part of the beta, all you have to do is go to Steam. Sadly, I'm not sure if it's available on Xbox or PS4. Let's actually, before I forget, go back to Steam, or this one. Oh, no. I think it was at 3. There we go. But anyway, if you guys want to be a part of the beta, it is on Steam, and like I said, they'll walk you right through it. Just go to Properties on Gold Rush, and then you can find it that way, and so on and so forth. But anyway, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next one, and you all take care.